Welcome to another episode of Uncensored and Uncut with Shay. My thoughts and opinion on celebrity news and other related issues that affect the entertainment world. Now make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you will be notified of any new videos that I upload, and also make sure you comment and share my videos as well. Now with that out of the way, let's get into the video. Now with this season of the Have and Have Nots, I think this is season 7, I think, episode 2 of the Have and the Have Nots. Now, it's been a minute since I came in to talk about the Have and the Have Nots, and that is usually because your boy Tyler's storylines, they get sometimes so far-fetched. Everyone is running around town, they running amok, and sometimes with no consequences. But especially you girl Veronica, but hey, she's still my girl. So I did go back and look at some of the last season of Tyler's Have and Have Nots, and I tried to get myself caught up and familiar with what was going on in this season. So it pretty much left off with Candace walking in with the president, Charles, and his entourage. Now Charles came in and he introduced himself to Hannah, and he was very polite. So after I guess Hannah got her bearing, she realized this man is with Candace, and then the interrogation begun. So Hannah said, "You do know who my daughter is?" I mean, he was like, "Yeah, I think so." And she said, "You know what? I thought you was an intelligent young man, and I voted for you, and, but I guess, hey, could be wrong at least once." Well, that's not exactly what she said, but I know that's what Hannah was implying on the low. So Candace and Hannah go back and forth. They were doing the most. Next we see my girl Veronica. She is over the top with her pain. She is terrorizing her poor maid Allison. Now Veronica, she needs to stop. And Veronica also, she needs to be careful the next time she tries to take a drink from her girl Allison. I'm just saying. So RK, he gets tired of knocking, so he invites himself on into Veronica's house. Ain't nobody got time for that. Now who does he think he is? So Veronica looks at him and she said, she do her little whatever. And then she began to ask him or question him about getting with Jeffrey. So he lets her know that he hadn't had time. And he was hungry. He wanted something to eat. And where was the maid and all that good stuff. So he started calling Allison, and Allison came in, and she looked like she wasn't worried about Veronica. So he pretty much was like, "Hey, this is how you take care of your maid." So they walks off, and Veronica has her drink. So forth and so on. Not too much happened in that scene. Veronica, she kind of was on the low tonight. I guess she'll be crunk next week. Now next up we see Jim. He's running up and down the halls looking for the bellhop to open up one of the rooms in Catherine's hotel. So when he gets there and finally gets someone to come in or get the door open, surprise, surprise, surprise. So we aren't going to even get started on what was going down in the hotel room when Jim opened the door. So now Jim had no reason to be in his little fits to whatever was going on. Now two wrongs don't make a right, but hey, I'm just saying. But he was actually there to inform Catherine that their girl Sarah, the informant, being questioned about the evidence that she had taken out the evidence room. And so Catherine, she may actually be going down for the murder of the DA, Miss Salazar. Now, you know what? This been going on for like, what, 4 seasons now? Come on, Tyler. Let's move on. Because I think this was going on when Jeffrey stabbed Veronica in the neck or whatever, or heart. Come on. We need to move past this. Of course, we all know Catherine gonna get off, and let's move on. Now, Catherine seemed totally unbothered about this, but because she knows she's gonna get off. And so Jim gonna work his magic, and she's gonna get off. Now, Jim, back in the day, like during the first couple seasons, Jim used to work my nerves, but now he's kind of growing on me. I like Jim and Catherine. They're back and forth and stuff. Now, back at the hospital, we have Jeffrey and Justin at it again. Now, Jeffrey seems to like this back and forth with this guy. This man proceeds to beat Jeffrey down in the middle of the hospital. Now, where were everybody? Where were the patients? Where were the workers? Now, if Madison, with the backup of the securities, hadn't showed up when they did, you know what? We may have been seeing or going to Jeffrey's funeral on next week. Now, Jeffrey went to school for psychology. Now, I went to school, but not for psychology. Okay? But it doesn't take a genius for me to figure out what's going on with Jeffrey and your boy Justin and where that's going to lead. Okay? Either somebody going to end up dead or somebody going to end up in prison. And Jeffrey, and he doesn't see this man beat him down in the middle of the hospital. And he asked Madison, had the nerve to say, if this situation was serious to the point where it requires him requesting a restraining order against this guy. And Madison was like, wow. And Jeffrey starts to make up excuses for Justin, and he starts to sympathize with or for his abuser. And this man doesn't see the signs. Wow. Now, you really think about it, Jeffrey, your dad has pull around there. He's a judge. He can put this guy away for a pretty long time. Okay? But next, Jeffrey goes to tell his dad about Miss Erica. Okay? Erica and Veronica and Miss Candace, they have been in cahoots this entire time. Now, yeah, David, these ladies has been working you. But you know what? I do think at the end, Erica kind of fell for David. I really think she kind of fell for. But she was trying to set him up and get pregnant. I don't know if he's going to find out that part or not. But we'll see. But yeah, David, she was working you. Her and the ladies. If that's what you want to call them. Now, at this point, David also realized that, yeah, I've been played. At this time, David, look, he's like, I'm ready to go. I want to get out of this hospital. I want to go home. I guess he want to deal with his thoughts and be alone. So he tells Madison that, hey, I wanted you to take care of me, be my caretaker, and, you know, take care of me at home. Be my nurse, okay? Be my nurse. I can get this approved, okay? All right? So Madison was like, no, I can't do this, whatever. They go back and forth. Madison agrees. Of course, David gets it approved. And Madison was like, man, your dad got some pull around here. Okay? Next scene, Madison is getting off work. I guess he heading down to David to, I guess, start his second job or his part-time job with David. So he's heading to his car in the parking garage. Okay, now while on the phone with Jeffrey, he realized, like, wait, hold up, wait a minute. His car has been vandalized by no other than Justin. Now this Justin is just doing the most. Now back at the ranch, which is the Hotel Catherine, Jim walks in on the bartender talking about cashing in on his wife, Catherine. Jim probably think, that's my assets, that's my money, okay? So whatever Jim Motors was for standing up for Catherine on her behalf, yeah, he stood up for her, yeah. Jim did that thing, okay? He stood up for Cat. Jim say he knows people who knows people. Yeah, I know people. We can take care of you. Go ahead, Jim. Go ahead. So last scene now. Not too much went on, of course. Wyatt, he ties together some sheets. Together he climbed out of the veranda bathroom and ran off to get that fixed. So Justin comes down. Okay. In the next scene or the last scene. And Madison turns around as he's on the phone with Jeffrey. Jeffrey saying, go back in. Madison's like, no, I can handle this. I'm going to call the cops, okay? So next thing he knows, he gets hits over the head, the back of the head, and of course we know that's Justin, even though we didn't see him. And there you have it, the have and the have-nots. This was season 7, I believe, episode 2. And I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in next video.